What's up guys, Tarrix here with another episode and the second last episode of the Galactic Overlord series. Gonna go over some of the TCG exclusives and imports over these two last episodes. First off, we got Ancient Dragon. It's a dragon level 4 type light. When it inflicts battle damage to opponent by a direct attack, you can increase this card's level by 1 and its attack by 5 on it. Pretty cool. I mean, if you have something in the sneak that can just attack over it, then you make a direct attack with this card. It gets 1900 and it can be beastie. Just like the Junk Defender last set or set before that, where you could special summon him to defense and he gained 300 every standby phase. So yeah, pretty beastie cards. And that's a rare. Now we got a common here. It's level 6 Dragon Gemini, and it's the one of the Heretics. I don't really know if this card should be used or anything, but it's treated as a normal monster as always, and then you can normal summon it again. Obviously, when you have a normal summon, and then you can use its effect. You contribute this card, special summon one heretic monster, except Seal of a Dragon King, from the hand, deck, or graveyard in face-up defense position. I don't think it's really that good, just because it's Gemini and you can't use that to any bonuses. But yeah. Next up we got Evalight and Aginero. Yeah. It's a super rare card and it's level 2 reptile. Obviously reptile. And this card is on the field distributed and sent to the graveyard. Draw one card. Then you can shuffle one dinosaur monster from your hand into your deck and add one Evalight monster from your deck to the hand. So basically just refreshes one card in the field. The best thing is though that you draw one card, and then you can search out anything you'd like. But yeah, I guess there are several combos you can make this tribute happen. So I think it's pretty cool. You got the little draw power here, the Evalights evolves. Next up we got Lightray Grapha. I don't know why the picture isn't here, but I guess you don't need it. It's a warrior level 4, 15, 17, 16. And you can it's basically the same as Dark Grapha, just with light monsters. You can special summoning him by discarding a level 5 or higher light monster from your hand. And once per turn, discard one light monster and banish one light monster from your deck. So instead of sending to the graveyard, you banish one. I don't see where the banishing can benefit, but if it would be to the graveyard, it would be a lot better. Next one we got Torg. It's obviously a secret rare. Its effect is pretty cool. I like it actually. It's a fiend and it's dark, so it works with dark worlds if they run skill drain. It's level 4, and has 2200 attack, 0 defense. It's one of the biggest high attackers that can just be normal summoned. And yeah, its effect is this card cannot attack the turn it's normal summoned. But I think first turn you just summon Torg. You have a 22 beater in the field. What's your opponent gonna do if you have Gate also? It gets 25. Lucky and Dolka can't get over it. And if you have skill drain, you can attack 25. That's pretty cool. And also next turn you can just attack. It's really awesome. I can see this card being played in a few decks actually, and I want to try it out myself. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it really good. It's really good. But yeah, so we got Ultra or Ultimate Rare, both things. Yeah. Called Drag Connection. Obviously, it has something with dragons to do. Reveal one dragon type monster in your hand. Add one dragon monster with the same level from your deck to the hand. Then shuffle the revealed monster into your deck. I don't think this card will be played that much. Maybe it will be hyped, but because basically it's a -1 because you use this card to throw one into your deck and add one. I mean, yeah, yeah. Maybe in some assault decks where you just can put the assault dragon into the deck again. But yeah, that's all I see it used in. Next up we got a secret rare again. Trial and Tribulation. It's a normal spell card. Can only activate one per turn. During the end phase of this card was activated, apply this effect depending on the number of tributed monsters from your field and or your hand this turn, except tokens. It's really cool. But yeah, but it has some limits. It's basically, well, yeah, tributed and has to be used in the same. If your monster gets stopped, I mean, obviously heretics they tribute a lot, but if they activate Trial of Tribulation and then normal summon a monster, if that monster gets bottomless trap hold, or anything like that, they just die, and at the end phase you wouldn't have done anything because you need your normal summon in heretics to go from there and special summon several monsters by tributing. So basically, if the first monster gets stopped, this card is dead. But it, yeah, oh yeah, the effects you get depending on how many monsters you tributed. If you tributed one, you get to draw one card. If you tributed two, add two monsters from your graveyard to your hand. And if it's three or more, destroy up to 3 face-up cards on the field. Yeah, but yeah, as I said, they need their normal summon. If they don't have it, can't see it used. But yeah, I guess there are some decks that where you could actually play this pretty cool card in. Maybe some frogs with the triple econ and other stuff. So next up we got another secret rare, Heretic Seal from the Ashes. It's a continuous trap card, and once per turn during your opponent's turn, you can send one heretic monster from your graveyard to from your deck to the graveyard. Once per turn during your turn. So it has several effects. Once per turn in your opponent's, once per turn in your own. But in your own, you can target one of your banished heretic monsters. Return that target to the graveyard. When this card is face up in the field, send to the graveyard, target one heretic monster in your graveyard, and special summon that target. I could actually see this used because if you draw a late game or something, you will have your graveyard stuck up with a lot of monsters, and it special summons either an attack and defense. You can choose on your own. Plus, you get to mill a little of the monsters you actually don't need, of the heretic monsters you actually don't need. But I actually like this really much. And obviously it's a secret rare, so the price might go up. Everyone wants the heretics. Next up we got Exceed Wrath. I don't know why they haven't revealed it yet, since the sneak has been already. But yeah, once per turn, it's a trap, continuous trap card. Once per turn, when a level 5 or higher monster's effect is activated during the damage step, except during the damage step, and you control an exceed monster, discard one card and negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that monster. So basically, this is yeah, it's against all the high level decks, which basically means synchros, um, and maybe a lot of dragons also could be because yeah, they activate their effect, and you just if you sit with an exceed monster, you just discard one card, negate it. But I don't know. The discard one card is a -1, and the having an exceed monster on your side of the field is a requirement. So you can't do this first turn. So obviously, also because it's just a trap. Um, I don't think it's that effective because it's just a minus. And it's very vulnerable to MSTs. So, but as for the last card, we got a secret dragon. It's number 11, Big Eye. Sorry. So it's a spellcaster level 7. Um, it requires 2 level 7 monsters. It has 26 and 2000 attack. Its effect, it's pretty cool. Um, Once per turn, you can detach one exceed material to target one monster your opponent controls. Take control of that monster. This card cannot attack the turn this activated. So basically, it's a mind control every turn, as long as you have materials, obviously. Um, and I think it's pretty good, especially against well stuff like Raikou, or all those flip effects. Also, the evolves, they have a few effects that activate when flipped and or destroyed by battle. So I think this would be it's one of the coolest cards besides Torg and Kakadi. And I guess the price will always, as always, go high in the early, but it will end at $15, I think, depending on how many people draw this card actually. Um, yeah, I like it. 2 level 7 monsters works good enough, I guess. And I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, keep tuned for the last episode, next and last. Um, where it's again just gonna be some of the imports and TCG exclusives.